Hello and welcome to your tarot reading by Mystics.ie, the home of Ireland's leading psychics. My name is Simon and I'm a 7th generation psychic and empath. I have used the Rider Waite Tarot Deck laid out in a Celtic Cross Spread to interpret this reading. I hope you enjoy your tarot reading, and remember, the secrets are in the cards. The first card out is the 8 of Pentacles. This card represents your current influences, your present position, so it reveals the general direction of your reading. The 8 of Pentacles, if you're involved in any work requiring creative inspiration or craftsmanship, then the 8 of Pentacles is a very positive card. This is especially true if you're using skills that you're still trying to master. This is as likely to be a hobby as your primary work. Unlike most of the suit, financial gain is not necessarily indicated, but rather a spiritual reward is there. This is also not a guarantee, but rather a suggestion that if you're prudent and organized in your attempts, success is the likelier outcome. In this position, the card reveals that your energy and talents combined can help you overcome a significant challenge ahead and receive great rewards. Okay, the next card out, the card that crosses you, is the Strength card, and this relates to your obstacles, your immediate influences. This card reveals the nature of the obstacles immediately before you. Strength is the rawest form of power, and you possess it in some form. This is a very positive card if you're fighting illness or recovering from an injury. As may be suspected, its influence over you and the use you put it to can trend towards good or bad. You likely trend towards facing your problems courageously head on and conquering them through perseverance and will. However, with this ability to overcome life's obstacles comes the responsibility to control yourself. And this card could well be a warning to take command of your own actions or emotions before they damage you or the people you care about. In this position, the card reveals that an offer which will change the future should not be refused. The next card is called the Foundation card, and it relates to your past foundations or your recent influences or events in the past from which your current situation has arisen. The 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is a cause for fear for anyone who believes in the power of the cards, and you should prepare yourself for whatever it suggests. It is one of the many cards in the tarot deck which can represent disaster, but unlike the others, this card predicts a disaster which cannot be avoided. It foretells not only a complete failure, but an unavoidable one. What is more, the failure will not be small or easily overcome. This is not a fortune to be changed or avoided, only endured. If you stay strong, new dreams can be built from the ashes. In this position, the card reveals the following. You have learned to look at the hard truth and accept the realities of life. The next card relates to past events. This is a recent event or an influence which is coming to an end. The 6 of Pentacles. Success in your life is bound up in generosity. This may mean your prosperity will arise from your investment in others, perhaps a financial investment, or maybe advice and support for a friend. This card can also mean the reverse, that your success will arise from the generosity of someone else. The two are, of course, not exclusive, and drawing this card suggests that you naturally lean towards kind acts and charity. In this position, the card reveals that steps have been taken that will put your financial affairs on a much better footing. The next card is the Five of Swords, and this relates to your goals and your destiny, your desires and aims, and the best outcome that can be achieved in your current situation. The Five of Swords. This card indicates conflict in your life. Worse yet, it's closely associated with defeat. It is likely the defeat or upset will be traumatic, and you will need to retreat and regroup. You may have suffered injury to your pride or your self-esteem, but the Five of Swords is also a warning of a potential not to get caught up in the cycle. Handle defeat with grace, move on, and success will come to you. In this position, the card reveals you will suffer a defeat. If you honestly assess why you failed, you will rebound from it. If you lie to yourself and deny your responsibility, you will face only one defeat after another. The next card is the Five of Wands, and this relates to what's coming up in the immediate future for you. This could be a new influence that will soon be brought to bear in your life. The Five of Wands is never a welcome card, as long tradition suggests you will be in line for struggle and aggravation. Pay close attention to the surrounding cards to discover clues about which areas of your life will be subject to these conflicts. Expect them to be rooted in competition, and console yourself that a positive solution is not outside your reach. Just be prepared for the possibility that the victory may come at a personal cost. In this position, the card reveals that a new opening in your business or creative field will soon be available. What you do with it is your choice, but be on the lookout regardless. The next card is the Ace of Wands. In this position in a Celtic Cross Spread, the Ace of Wands is about you, your negative feelings, and additional information about how you feel in your present environment. Drawing the Ace of Wands strongly suggests a new business enterprise being undertaken, although some may also interpret it to indicate childbirth. It speaks more strongly to the characteristics you will need to succeed in these new conditions. You will need to harness your potential for innovation, enthusiasm, and ambition to bring about a successful outcome. In this position, the card reveals that new ways of thinking will arise from dramatic insights, so make sure you keep your eyes and your mind open. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune, and in this position, this relates to friends and family, your influence on the people around you, and their influence on you, and how they fit into your home, work, and surroundings. The Wheel of Fortune is a very good card. Symbolic of life cycles, the Wheel of Fortune speaks to good beginnings. Most likely, you will find the events foretold to be positive, but being aspects of luck, they may also be beyond your control and influence. Tend to the things you can control with care, and learn not to worry about the ones that you have no control over. In this position, the card reveals neither good nor bad luck is permanent, so you should strive for balance in your life. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles, and in this position, this relates to your hopes, fears, and your ideals, your inner emotions. Aces always represent a new beginning in some form, and the Ace of Pentacles suggests a strong, positive one for you. Your life is about to enter a very productive period, or at least a period which will see your work rewarded in good measure to the level of work you're willing to perform. This period will also see your relationships on stable ground. And despite the hard work you may be doing, you will be very content with your situation. In this position, the card reveals that your happiness and prosperity will be ascendant. The final card in your reading is the Outcome card, and this is represented by the Page of Wands. This is the answer to your question, and it's the product of all the other influences shown in the spread. The Page of Wands is a vital indicator. The page suggests good news coming to you from or about a youthful individual. If the card is describing you personally, it indicates that you possess boundless energy, deep loyalty, and a youthful love of life. It may also point towards a new project you will soon be undertaking. In this position, the card reveals that you're about to enter a new phase of your life, and it will come upon you suddenly in a blinding light of inspiration. I hope that you enjoyed your Tarot Scope reading today. If you would like a personal reading, then visit us at Mystics.ie, email info@Mystics.ie, or call us on +44 844 202 4444. And don't forget, the secrets are in the cards.